It's 5:45 p.m., which means it's time for BCTV's Nightly News Roundup. I'm Roland Boyden alongside Joe Bushy. This show is 5:45 Live. Joe, what's on deck for tonight?
Well, Roland, tonight the Dean Scream is back. Tragedy in the woods in Reedsboro, a crazy court log, and lots more.
And remember, we're going to try and do this all in 15 minutes, so try and stick with us.
Not only are we going to New Hampshire, Tom Harkin, we're going to South Carolina and Oklahoma and Arizona and North Dakota and New Mexico. We're going to California and Texas and New York. And we're going to South Dakota and Oregon and Washington and Michigan. And then we're going to Washington, D.C. to take back the White House. Yeah!
Welcome back to 5:45 Live. That's footage of former Vermont Governor Howard Dean's infamous scream while ramping up his Iowa following during his 2004 bid for president. Kate O'Connor, a longtime aide of Dean's who served with him for 11 years during his stint as governor of the state, has released a memoir about her work with Dean during the 2004 presidential election. All right. And we'll move on. Welcome back to 5:45 Live. I'm sitting alongside my co-captain here, Joe Bushy. Some more tragedy striking around the community, this time in Reedsboro. And it seems just in a year that you didn't think could get any more heinous in terms of violence, strikes again. Joe, you want to roll the details here?
Yes, Roland. Well, I'm not sure that we characterize this as violence. It certainly is a hunting accident gone bad as far as it can. According to the Vermont State Police, 2 Reedsboro men suffered fatal gunshot wounds while hunting yesterday. When troopers arrived on the scene, they found Benjamin Birch, 39, and Timothy Bolanani, 49, both of Reedsboro, dead from apparent gunshot wounds. According to a third man present, Mark Colford, a friend of the victims, Bolanani used his own rifle to kill himself after accidentally shooting Birch while pursuing a deer. The case is being investigated by the State Bureau of Criminal Investigations. They do not suspect foul play at this time.
All right, and we'll keep all of you out there posted as we learn more about it. All right, we'll move on to a little bit of a lighter subject and get you the weather today, courtesy of BUHS TV, Brattleboro Union High School's morning news advisory program.
Good morning, BUHS. Unreasonably warm weather is expected through Tuesday. As the southerly flow of mild air continues, a cold front will approach from the Great Lakes. Today, however, the front will weaken considerably as it encounters a strengthening upper-level ridge along the eastern seaboard. A point low-pressure system will lift northern through the Ohio Valley and into the eastern Great Lakes Tuesday night. This system will bring widespread rainfall and breezy conditions. Colder air will gradually filter into the region on Wednesday, with a chance of showers lingering as low pressure moves across the area. That's all I have for weather today, BUHS. Back to the desk.
You can catch the full broadcast of that BUHS TV episode tonight. It shows right after this here show at 6 p.m. Now, BUHS TV shows live weekday mornings, 2 spots up the dial on Channel 10. It shows at 10:15 a.m. All weekdays, excluding Wednesday. And serendipitously follows the rebroadcast of this here 5:45 Live, where we show at 10 a.m. on mornings following a broadcast. Joe, what do we got next?
Well, Roland, now I guess you could say we're going to the dogs.
Here's Meet Our Dogs, courtesy of the Windham County Humane Society's program of the same name. Get a video for you each week, and hopefully all of y'all out there looking for some more companionship can find it here. Let's take a look at our dog of the week.
This is Gazelle. Hi. And she is a young Aussie mix from Kentucky. And she is very sweet, a very soft and gentle dog. She hasn't learned a lot of stuff yet, so we're still in the process of teaching a sit and a lie down. But she's just a real honey bunny with a great heart. Yes, girl. Aren't you so nice? And she does very well with other dogs, and we're hoping she'll go with cats as well. And this is Gazelle.
Part of the Windham County Humane Society's Meet Our Dogs program. Now, if you like what you see, before you head out Route 30 to pick up the animal in question, find out if they are in fact still available. WCHS4Pets.org is the name of their website, WCHS4Pets.org. You can find out all you need to know, including their address, and how to file all your paperwork and everything like that. But they make it plenty easy, help out a cute critter in need. Again, WCHS4pets.org. Joe, holiday season is upon us.
It is indeed.
You've got some big plans for some more channel-ready material. What are you up to?
Well, we've tried it quite a few times in the past, and it looks like we're going to give another shot at it this year. We'd like to gather Christmas greetings from local residents and merchants, and anyone that wants to give us a greeting for our upcoming montage of Happy Holidays. So you can contact Roland at his address. He'll flash before you here, roland@brattleboro.tv.org, to schedule an appointment, if you will. But in the next upcoming few days, we're going to head out to the streets, and we're going to gather anyone that wants to's video clip wishing everyone happy holidays. So let us know.
Excellent. We'll have to work out something for our own greeting here.
Absolutely.
Something wild.
Something custom.
There we go. And with that, it's time for our calendar. All right, we've got just a few events that we'll check in with here before we wrap up. Joe, you got to head downstairs to the Planning Commission meeting.
That's right.
So why don't we start the calendar after that? 6 o'clock in this very 230 Main Street Municipal Center. It's open to the public, starts at 6 p.m. It's going to show live on BCTV, 2 spots up the dial at Channel 10, on Channel 10. As we mentioned, again, 6 p.m., second floor, Brattleboro Select Board Meeting Room, just north of the library here.
Planning's generally not live.
It is tonight. We're making an exception. So enjoy that. Yeah, you could just stay glued to your TV this whole time. All right, we'll also take a look at some other things going on with the calendar, including more Transition Putney. We're in the middle of a series of back-to-back workshops that started Friday, ends tomorrow, from Transition Putney, hosting with Taryn Levy, a pediatric physical therapist, and she discusses sensory motor development in our children. And that's from 7 to 8:30 p.m. the Putney Library again tonight and tomorrow night. All right, and we'll throw in just a few more things before we wrap up and turn over to our BCTV schedule. Quick glance, Joe, maybe I can swing it over to you to try and take this one here.
Well, it looks like what we got here, Roland, is 350 Vermont Southeast, Monday night ping pong and dance party.
Gotta love the ping pong.
Elliott Street Cafe from 6 p.m., or is that, no, from 5 p.m. to 6:30. And having just seen a musical Set and Shed down there, I can say that's a great place to go and watch some events. So.
It's already going on. You still got plenty of time to get down there.
That's right.
All right. And with that, if I can find my TV's Fallen from the Sky animation here, we'll jump into our BCTV schedule quick glance. Let's see. Oh, no. I forgot. First, we got to show this here, as Joe was mentioning, ROLAND at BrattleboroTV.org. Roland at BrattleboroTV.org is the contact here.
We'll come to you.
That's right. Get a holiday greeting from you. Of course, we can also promote your event. Send us something. We'll read it over the air or try and get you or someone from your organization on screen to put a face to your event. All right. Now, let's see if we can get those Fallen TVs. The quick glance, of course, my daily opportunity to shamelessly plug what's coming up here on BCTV on both our Comcast cable channels. 8 and 10. For that, we're going to do what anybody out there could do if they want to find out more about what's going on, and head to BrattleboroTV.org, not to be confused with Brattleboro.org, BrattleboroTV.org, BCTV's interactive website where they can find out all they need to know about what's coming up. You'll see we're right on the homepage here, but if we scroll down to the bottom, it'll give you a preview of everything coming up here on our channels. Let's start by taking a look at what's coming up tonight. Of course, as we mentioned, BUHS TV, the rebroadcast of this morning's edition, we'll talk more about Project Feed the Thousands and more. BCTV producer Kip Tewksbury took some footage from Occupy Brattleboro. VWC works with the Vermont Workers Center. That's at 8:30 p.m. tonight. Now at 9:45 p.m., you might be interested to know, Joe, that we're showing the Pulse of Brattleboro October Gallery Walk, and I love the little scheduled quick glance clip we've got here. Let's take a look.
You look like something out of the 60s, man. You hip to that?
Yeah, that's a wig.
Oh, it is?
No, don't ruin it. It's not a wig.
I take it you're with Circus Arts.
Yes, I am with the New England Center for Circus Arts.
Can you stand still for a second? Wow, you can. Okay, no, keep going. Okay, that was good. Oh, my goodness, Vlasta, you're like our hero. Hey, Vlasta, come here. Vlasta, come here, Vlasta.
The ever-lovely BCTV Operations Manager, Vlasta Popelka. I'm sure she'll love it that we get that clip in there. Again, you can catch all of Joe and Daryl's antics from the Pulse of Brattleboro down on the October Gallery Walk, 9:45 p.m. tonight, an hour-long romp through the streets of downtown. All right, and before we wrap up this here show, we'll just do the quick glance for 2 spots up the dial, our government and education sister channel, Channel 10, and take a look at what's coming up tonight, including the Brattleboro Planning Commission. We mentioned it as a calendar item, but it's also a quick glance item because it's going to be live here on BCTV on Channel 10. It'll show coming right up. So check that out. And then we have at 10 p.m. a rebroadcast of the latest Brattleboro Select Board meeting. So if you want to catch up before the next one, tomorrow you can do, or next week, you can do that as well. And then we have also got a showing tomorrow morning at 7:45 a.m. of that same Brattleboro Select Board meeting. All right, Joe, that's about all I got here for everybody. So I'll just say my thing, which is that's a full lid. Thanks for watching. But before you turn over to Mad Money, remember, we're going to be back Wednesday. We'll do a remote broadcast from downtown. We'll still get all the schedule, quick glance, highlights, and more. We'll preview the upcoming Commons that'll come out that same day, and maybe even get some cell phone cinematography from my cohort here, Joe Bushy. That'll all be coming up on Wednesday, 5:45 p.m. right here on Channel 8. So tune us in then. For BCTV 545 Live and Joe Bushy, I'm Roland Boyden saying good night, everybody.